See my brother, head boy Colin from the Colin Bell show. So we want to hear him say. Zane, let me check this out.
Yes, any misleading information on mainstream or social media ought to be pushed back on. Yeah? Ought to be dealt with seriously.
Hey, me don't know if Colin Bell, well, he's supposed to hear when Narcasistic said, and the government developed the website. Hey, that cannot just on social media, that upon government website. I leave you already doing. Happy Sunday. I want, Celine, how are you, my darling? I want to see some legal actions taken against the government for that misinformation. Yeah, man. Show we sound serious, man. Start cleaning up in your own house. If you live in a glass house, don't show stone. More than lie, Andrew tell I mean lie. I not talk about misinformation. I mean lie. 100%. If father call him one liar, the man say talking about 2 taxis, no go so. And he repeated last year. He repeated, you know what? Because some people might have new to the platform now. Me have my time stamp them right there, so. Yeah, man, me have my time stamp them right there, so. 2 taxi, 4 hours and 37 minutes. Let me go to it. 4 hours and 37 minutes. Last year, halfway 3. He laid alright. And Holness. Listen to this.
Struggles just like everybody else. Not it just like you. Whatever little I made in life, I made it just like you. I buy 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company, and I go through the struggles just like everybody else. I want to thank those who thought that by releasing documents that they would somehow diminish me. I am a true Jamaican. I went through the Jamaican struggles, and
fake outrage, ladies and gentlemen. Fake outrage. Eli. Me soon pull up your father. Let's continue with the calendar.
But Prime Minister, do you have that moral authority to push back while staying ahead or staying clear of the 4? Listen to Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
We cannot give taxpayers money in anonymity. Let me make that point clear. If you are going to benefit from taxpayers' fund, it cannot be anonymous. There has to be a record. There has to be oversight. We have to test that you deserve to get the funds over someone else who is equally or more in need. So we have to do means tests. So when we build this and have this ceremony, and we say these units are now built and 5 of them, we are not taking away the dignity of the people. No, we're not taking away the dignity of anyone. The indignity is that they didn't have the house. The indignity is that they were living in cars and under trees and in structures that are about to collapse. It is the giving of dignity now when they get the house. And the pride is not just the pride of the beneficiary, it is the pride of the nation to know that your country, your state has used the taxpayers' funds in an accountable manner to raise the dignity of the people and to raise the dignity of the nation, one house at a time. We will not stand and allow falsehoods, misrepresentations, downright lies, and mischief to lead this country astray. This government is committed to communicate with the people of Jamaica on every issue, on every falsehood, on every false claim. We will be toe-to-toe responding. And we're going to step up our response as well, because some of what is said borders on inciting violence. Much of what is said is also illegal and unlawful under Jamaican law. And we intend to prosecute those persons who break the law in this. The nation is at risk if we do not act.
Perfect timing. You hear when it's about the lies, the man who break the law. Alright, this is to your father, that's about the 2 tax then.
No matter with that, we'll fight. And another incident, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me, to buy 2 taxis, because I've checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work on. Of course, this taxi business, which he tried to lever the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he has this taxi business, which he tried to lever the people, talking about 2 taxis. So of course, this taxi business, which he tried to lever the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm in the taxi business." I said, "How is it?" I said, "I have 30 taxis on the road, and somebody will have to come up." But I'm going to get out of the business and go to somewhere else.
Okay. All right.
Emotional damage.
What can go so
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Since I don't need one reminder, one reference for the first time, when you hear me play the tape when Andrew Holness say, him do like everybody else and start to taxi, where my father said, no go so. After him graduating, go check him and he ask him where am I going with it. Him say him have 30 taxi and more and he have to come. Not my word. Not my word. Tell him to blame him father for busting bubble. So who is lying, ladies and gentlemen? Is it Andrew Holness or his father? Or who are lying? Who is lying? And then you have to answer the question. What motive would his father have to lie? Because you have to ask yourself these questions, you know. What motive would his father have to lie, ladies and gentlemen? And you hear what he said about misinformation and lies? If Andrew Holness want to lock up, nobody lock up yourself first. And then Dana Morris Dixon and some other members of the Jamaica Labour Party. They come on TV and tell lie. Good? Let's continue.
Head boy. Head boy?
Good morning, Colin. Colin,
Yes, sir.
you know this is the first you're going to ever hear me say this about Andrew Holness, right? This man is a downright shame and disgrace to the entire nation. And he has the ability to gaslight people. And let me tell you something really hurtful. You cannot give to poor people. And you hear that? You hear a stupid argument about cannot be given in anonymity or without people knowing who's getting it? Sir, we spend 3 hours every year listening to you delivering the same message at the pictorial debate or the budget presentation and saying to us exactly who benefit. In fact, why don't you allow this housing program to be removed from your ministry? It should be in the local government ministry, not your ministry. Colin, when the man going to go and put him face on a house to give somebody who is suffering, this is a narcissistic psycho. Andrew Holness is a psychophant. He's sick.
Have you ever seen
this man
have you ever seen any picture of any of these houses with Andrew name or plaque on it? Have you ever seen any of them?
He just did one the other day, Colin.
Have you ever seen the plaque or a picture of Andrew Holness on any of the houses?
No, I have not seen it. I have not seen it.
You have not seen it?
No.
Let me ask a question to the people in the chat room. We have over 800 devices right now following this program. We ask all 800 of you, over 800, to touch the thumbs up and help to promote the channel. Because when you touch that thumbs up, it's a promotion to the channel. The algorithm pushes the channel to new people. Now, I'm asking the people in the chat room, have any of you have ever seen one of those social house with a plaque bearing the name of Andrew Holness on it? Angela Brownberg showed the plaque. I want to see it. I'm not saying it's not there, you know. I want to see it. I want to be here.
Pick up yourself, Colin Bell. Let me help you out, brother. See it, yeah? See plaque there? That's it right there. For those who never see it, yeah? You come with the receipt, them here. We not ramp with them, you know. See that? This unit was built by the government of Jamaica under the new social housing program and handed over, name redacted, because they don't want to show people their name, by the most honorable Andrew Holness, ONPC MP Prime Minister. And there, sir, mark out. I'm going to zoom out phone and show you. See people in house there, ladies and gentlemen. See the wall there, see the window there. See the door there. Right at the entrance going at the house. See the big plaque there on it. So unless somebody created this particular video and use AI, this is how we are going after. And if this is not true, tell Andrew Holness to come out and deny it's not true. Because I know we don't hear him do that. We hear him defend. Him say it cannot be done without anonymity. Him never say, him never do it. Amen. And we know at the time, we understand the position where Colin Bella come from, which is the right way to do it. But I got this picture, so I spoke on it. He might never get it, but I got it and I spoke on it. And Miss Angela Brownberg, as you hear them say, she put it out as well. Miss Angela Brownberg wouldn't be talking about that if she never have the evidence. She wouldn't have done that. She's more responsible than that. You understand? Let's continue.
Able to put it on the, I want to be able to put it on the channel, because what I am, hold on, Ed boy, what I am saying, if Andrew Holness named upon one of the house, the him must God Almighty pay for it. Andrew Holness is not the only taxpayer in this country. So if they put in a plaque on people house with name on it, my name must be on it too.
Thank you very much. I have been saying this, ladies and gentlemen. Wagwan Trevor, I have been saying this. I said the same thing the other day, Mr. Brother. Our tax dollars. So how comes a year name upon it? How comes Andrew Holness name specifically? The man for that prison, brother. Man for that prison for this. May I tell you?
Every taxpayer name must upon it. Who is Andrew Holness? Me never see it yet, boy.
No, the man never take fee money and build nobody else. No. And even if Andrew Holness had took his money. Let me speak in English. Let me calm down, ladies and gentlemen. Because, you know, we have foreigners that are watching and they want to know what's going on. And they want to understand what I'm saying. You understand? I don't want to lose them in the communique. Yes, big up all of my foreigners out there. All of my Americans, my Canadians, my UK, you know what I'm saying? All of my people out there. Let me know where you guys are watching from. But what I'm saying is, Andrew Holness did not take his money out of his account and decided to build these social houses for people. And even if he did, what I know about Jamaicans is that we are very proud people. Right? We are very proud people. And if persons are going to give you something and even talk about it afterwards and you know they're going to talk about it, you would not receive it from them. And this is even worse because they won't have to talk about it because there's a big plaque on the house that says you built it and it came from you. And that in itself would make any real Jamaican uncomfortable and not wanting to be the beneficiary of such a gift, because it wouldn't be a gift anymore. It would be a trophy for the person that is giving the so-called gift. The trophy is the plaque on the wall to say that I did that. Trophy for put down the person that actually living there. It is wrong. And there's no excuses for it. And Andrew Holness tried to defend it, and there's an article. I did a video on it, and I'm not going to go over that. I did a video on it, and I posted it today and one yesterday on Bolo VNR clips and on Bolo VNR 2.0. Check out the video with Miss Angela Brownberg on the flyer. On the thumbnail. Sorry, I said flyer. Let's continue.
Heard Angela Brownberg. And I believe her. But guess what?
Absolutely.
Guess what? You see in my job now and the way me I do that work, yeah? Oh, me want to be meticulous. Me want a picture of one of the house. Me want a wide angle picture with the house where we can see the plaque. And then me want a close-up picture of the plaque. Me want to see that. Because if that is so, the Jamaican people must call for Andrew Holness to pay for those houses. That means him donate it.
Yeah, but Colin, I want to go for you're correct in asking about the taxation. But
hold on. Somebody say one is right below my yard. Please, me I beg you. Just go down there, take a picture for me now. Do. You can stay out a road and take a picture. And then you see the plaque, you just zoom up on the plaque and drop the plaque and take a picture. And send it to me. Please and thanks. Me want it.
No. This man is a psychopath. This man is a narcissist.
It is low.
You know what happened? In other countries, Colin, you know, every year your prime minister or your president have to give you a clean bill of health.
Yes.
Yeah? Since Andrew Holness has gone into office, have we gotten anything from him to say how his health is? Because his mental health is not okay.
Hold on.
Colin, I'm talking.
Hey, man, mama tell you something. Hey, head boy, you're on to something in the head, boy. You're on to something in the head, boy. I'm going to feel like sitting my hide if it's true. I'm going to be a question whether or not I'm right in my head, you know. Some months ago, no, not true. You don't want to question it. Can remember the prophecy from Pastor Peter Chambers. Him out of order is cooking with nuts. Him out of order. I have been questioning the mental health of Andrew Holness. I have been questioning for months now. I don't consistently question it, but I have put it out there on record that I think something is wrong with this man in the head. Honestly, something wrong with him. Him no well Jamaica, he cannot do well.
Talking to you as one second, Colin. Go ahead.
Somebody in the chat room is saying, Colin sound like him don't believe his subscribers. Listen, I believe. I believe. But I want the evidence because I believe strongly that if this is so, we must call on Andrew Holness to refund taxpayers' money and him pay for the house. Me want the picture. Me want the picture to post it up. Because in my view, this is a damn disgrace. It is taking away dignity from poor people. Yeah? Because what are you telling people? Everybody see that house up there, so then people couldn't afford a house. So Andrew Holness have to give them a house. Because that is what Labour Right is going to say.
Imagine the children who grew up in that environment. The friend come in the yard for the woman. Yeah? And the first thing greet them is a plaque by Andrew Holness. You know,
I said this the other day, and yesterday I said this. Imagine you're the man of that house. And when other people come there, they see a next man name policy them building. What how disrespectful. How disrespectful. And I mean, talk about not having any emotional intelligence. He has no consideration for people's feelings, ladies and gentlemen. Because they say Club Social. Empress Norma big up. He doesn't care. He does not care. I'm telling you.
Even want it to be said donated by the government of Jamaica. Not even that we don't want for the house. You give the people in the house, give them and leave it alone.
Andrew Holness is a narcissist. What I'm asking for is we need a clean bill of health.
I'm going to put this out there because I know so that video I go do good and when I post it, you know. I know so that video I go do good in Jesus' name. So the people that reach this point, there is a point in the article where Andrew Holness, when I read, where Andrew Holness answer Miss Dr. Angela Brown-Burke. And there is a part in it that states that there is a contract between the homeowners and the government. And as long as they follow that contract, they will own the home. I want to know what is the details of that contract. Does it mean then that this person can actually do something to lose the home? And what is that something? What is that something? I want to know what conditions is there, if any, that would cause somebody that get one of these social housing programs to lose their home in the future. That means they don't really own it. When you own something, you own it. There's no conditions. When you love somebody, you love them. There's no conditions of love. There's only unconditional love. Hello? So me want to know how that go. Let me pull up the article for now. Let's continue.
From this man, meaning his mental health. Yeah, I am telling you, Colin, that something is not okay with him, and you know why I can confidently say so? Because my first degree is in guidance and counseling. I had to do psychology. I had to do abnormal psychology. I had no choice in learning. And when you look at abnormal psychology and you see Andrew Holness, he is a narcissist. He's a psychopath. Yeah, and he borderlines. The man come like him have schizophrenia. Today the man says something, the next day he says something else. And we really need to look at, is this man fit to lead? Yeah? In addition to that, one of the problems that we are seeing now, Colin, is if you see the mixed signals coming from around the CCN matter that you discussed earlier, and I'm going to tell you something that I think a lot of people don't realize what is happening. They know that the United States will not give them permission to publish the MOU. She knows it.
No, but hold on, Ed boy. So what Dean Jackson Miller read by RGR?
That could not be the MOU because she get it.
Could not be. Dean Jackson Miller read the MOU.
I'm not denying that it was the MOU she read enough, but I'm asking how she get it.
Them send it to her, they promised to send it to her and they sent it.
And why hasn't she made it public?
Then she don't read it on the channel, on the station, or you mean she don't make it public? You never hear me play it yet?
I heard you play it yesterday, Colin, but I'm still shocked that is the MOU. So why is Kamina saying that you have to go seek permission when they're not reading it?
That's why now we have to go digging at this. That's why we have to go digging at this.
Before we digging at that, ladies and gentlemen, see the article because I didn't have it saved. I was so upset that I actually have the article saved. You understand? Some could have come back. Right? Let's read this part of the article, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Andrew Holness. When we build a house, we give it to a household for that house to become their property. So they are both now the legal owner and the name will appear on the title. And they are also the beneficial owner. Right? The benefit of the house goes to them in perpetuity as long as they maintain the social contract under which the house was given. Two things. What does perpetuity mean? For context. Because context doesn't matter. Big up Isaac Buchanan. Perpetuity. Excuse me. 1 second, guys. Perpetuity meaning perpetuity, the state of quality of lasting forever, an endless amount of time, or continuous cash payment that has no end. The phrase in perpetuity is a formal way to say forever or indefinitely. No. That gives you no context. But after the word perpetuity, forever, it says as long as they maintain the social contract under which the house was given. Jamaica, I am asking again. Pastor Peter Chambers, big up. I am asking again, ladies and gentlemen, what is the social contract under which the house was given? Because if they should not maintain the social contract, they're going to lose the house. And that is what I'm reading from this. That is my understanding. And I'm asking somebody in the People's National Party to investigate what is the social contract under which the houses are given. What do people have to do? Or if they don't do it, what would make them lose these houses? No one in the planet and plot the planet. Enough for them. Enough for them. Them can't lose it. So because I try to show you, this article is Dignity Debate. Holness rejects the PNP criticism of placement of plaques in homes. Honestly, him never put no plaque on the house. You know. Context matter, ladies and gentlemen. He is rejecting the criticism of placement of plaques in the house of social housing beneficiaries. So this shows you that he has done it. But we still understand where Colin Bella said he want one picture, yeah, he want it, I want to put you. We totally understand that. We get a picture ready and we have Andrew Holness for record, ladies and gentlemen. He has not denied that the plaque them up on the house. Now we have to ask the people of Jamaica. Look at yourself and tell me if you would appreciate somebody giving you something and signing on it where it can't come out. They say, I them give you this. And every time you wear it, if a clothing, I feel them name on it. They tell everybody, say, yo, I'm me gear a shirt, they say you can't wear a shirt to wear. That is what Andrew Holness is doing to the people. Disgusting. Let's continue.
But the MOU is not with the Foreign Affairs Ministry, you know? I want to realize so. And I think this is where you're heading. It is not with Foreign Affairs. Kamina Johnson has no idea what is happening in this area. And I'll tell you why I say so, Colin. And I can confidently say so. Remember, we have, by the way, experience with the MOU already, yeah? The MOU is between the Ministry of National Security and between the US government. The Foreign Affairs, it's the first I've ever seen this happen, where they bypass Foreign Affairs and go directly to National Security. I've never seen it happen. Never seen it happen before. And it's the same, you know, if you were to check St. Kitts, it's the same. St. Lucia, it's the same. And Antigua, well, if they were to sign, would be the same. Because understand, you're dealing with security, you're dealing with criminals. That's why we're convinced now that criminals.
Hold on. Somebody said they just sent me a picture of the plaque. Hold on, the Lord of mercy.
You have to come off the line. I come off the line.
Stay away there. You're sending a picture. 9201. That's 18, please.
Right? That the people must go meet with them. It has nothing to do with Foreign Affairs. It's the first I've ever understand this, Colin. A criminal them. And let me tell you something. Let me help you.
Hey, big up yourself, Joanne Free in the building. Patrick, big up yourself, my brother. Unforgettable truth. Big up. No, man. Hey. Yo. Yeah, that's a lovely story, boy, man.
If you don't want to realize why we are convinced that these people are criminals, it's because it is being done with national security only. Same in St. Kitts, same in St. Lucia, same in Barbados and the other countries that have been negotiating. It is not with the Foreign Affairs. And you know why? Because Foreign Affairs don't deal with criminals, don't deal with vetting and background. It is national security.
That makes a ton of sense, ladies and gentlemen. That makes a ton of sense. Kamina Johnson Smith couldn't have anything to do with the MOU, really. It is a matter of national security. It's a matter of security. You're talking about third country nationals. It couldn't have anything to do with the Foreign Affairs Minister. How can she ask permission? The Minister of National Security already came out and told us that it will be made public. I remember the JLP Easter bun. I don't know how people do it, you know. Them can't give me nothing to eat. They can't give me nothing to wear. I don't want them money. Hey, I don't want nothing from them, Jamaica. Anything they touch curse. I don't want it. I don't.
You with me?
Yes.
So it makes sense. You know the reason why Andrew can't fool me? I have seen firsthand some aspects of the agreement related to a particular country. I have seen firsthand. And it has nothing to do with Foreign Affairs. So she's gaslighting the journalist to say she's going to seek permission. You don't come in and don't even know any of the agreement unless when it was presented at cabinet. She never negotiated.
But you know, hear what the journalist said to her, say it was promised that it would be made public. Because Dr. Chang promised that it would be made public.
Yes. The only reason why Dr. Chang wasn't the one who went to America got negotiated because we know he can't go. That's the only reason. If he not, he would have been the one sitting in Washington negotiating the agreement. They sent Audrey because Audrey could travel, and she had that previous experience in Washington.
That's funny.
Me see the plaque.
Oh
me have me have the plaque, people. Me I edit it. Me have the 2 copy of the picture. So
too many lies being told to us.
Yes.
Why?
Hey boy, you're breaking up. I don't know why you're breaking up. Hey boy.
Oh, these are on leader. We have no time for that. Yeah? Our focus is on peace and matter that they are quietly trying to sneak under the table. Because you tell me you sign an MOU. When a country signed MOU the other day in in January, within 5 months of signing, the first 4 persons were sent there. We signed that agreement in May. That's what they told us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we should look to see the first set coming any time between October, November. Yeah? So we need to keep the story alive because that is the idea. The hope that you ignore it and then and then the people forget it. But Colin, as I go, keep up the good work, brother, and all the best for the.
Blessings, Ed boy. One love. Give thanks.
One love, brother. One love.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The boss get the plaque. He get the plaque, man. Cause I'm gonna end up sending email. He get the plaque, man. You see what I go on now. You see what I go on now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Mister, we made a very horrible mistake, ladies and gentlemen. The people of Jamaica, OB big up. We made a horrible mistake in the last 10 years. And I am to be blamed as well. You know why I am to be blamed? Because we never exercised my franchise 2016. We never exercised my franchise 2020. So I am a part of the problem as well, ladies and gentlemen. But I have repented of my sins. Have you? And you know we're in a constant repentance. Yes? Daily repentance. You understand? Because we don't get everything right. We never get everything right, but we can't say we never show no and we never see. If you're watching this platform, you can't say that. Remember, if you like and share the video.